Lady Gaga's recent blue hair transformation has set the internet abuzz, signaling that the pop icon is entering a bold new chapter in her career. Known for her boundary-pushing fashion and ever-evolving style, Gaga has always embraced dramatic physical reinventions. This latest transformation, with its vibrant blue hue, is not just a striking change in her appearance but also a powerful nod to her musical journey. The color recalls the era of her landmark 2011 album Born This Way, a record that solidified her status as a cultural force and pushed the boundaries of pop music both sonically and visually. For those who have followed Gaga's trajectory, the blue hair is a clear visual callback to her early days as a pop provocateur. Born This Way was a moment of reinvention for Gaga, where she embraced a more aggressive and unapologetically raw persona, while still retaining her flair for theatricality. The album itself was a declaration of independence, an anthem for the marginalized, and an embrace of individuality in all its forms. The blue hair, with its fierce and rebellious energy, evokes that same spirit, one of freedom, creativity, and confidence. It serves as a reminder of the artist's ability to seamlessly blend art with activism, fashion with music, and to stay ahead of the curve with every shift in her career. Her decision to change her hair color is also indicative of a broader artistic strategy. Gaga has never been one to shy away from reinvention, and with a new musical era on the horizon, this dramatic transformation is likely a prelude to the sonic and visual evolution we can expect from her upcoming projects. It's no secret that the artist has always used her appearance as a powerful tool to communicate her messages, and the blue hair is no different. The hue speaks to the emotional depth and intensity that fans can anticipate in her forthcoming music. It suggests a new chapter filled with possibility, one that may involve a return to some of the darker, more introspective tones that defined her earlier work, while also pushing into unexplored territory. Gaga's ability to surprise her audience while remaining true to her roots has always been a hallmark of her career. Each of her eras, whether it's the glam rock-inspired The Fame or the jazz-infused Cheek to Cheek, has been a deliberate move towards something new, with the blue hair marking an exciting transition. Her creative process, it seems, is never static, and she's adept at signaling change in ways that feel both natural and profound. Fans are no strangers to these shifts, but each time she transforms, it feels as though she's giving us a piece of herself, an evolution of the woman behind the artist. The blue hair also serves as a perfect metaphor for Gaga's return to the edge of glory. The phrase, of course, is a reference to her hit song from Born This Way, where she describes standing at the precipice of something monumental, a place where freedom and potential meet. Her new look feels like she's once again standing at that edge, ready to leap into the next phase of her career with boldness and bravery. The symbolism isn't lost on fans who have followed her from the early days when she made her first splash on the pop scene with Just Dance. Over the years, Gaga has proved time and again that she's not afraid to take risks, whether in her music, acting, or personal style. The blue hair is a reminder that, at her core, she remains an artist unafraid of change, constantly striving to redefine herself and her art. The blue color also carries its own cultural significance, tapping into a broader trend of expressive, non-traditional hair colors that have become increasingly popular in recent years. However, for Gaga, blue has always held special meaning. It's a color that, on the one hand, evokes a sense of melancholy or introspection, but on the other, it represents the sky, limitless potential and endless possibility. This duality mirrors Gaga's persona, an artist who has both explored deep emotional landscapes and soared to incredible heights in her career. The blue hair, in that sense, isn't just about aesthetics, it's a reflection of Gaga's emotional and artistic range. It's a color that encapsulates both the vulnerability and the strength she has shown throughout her journey. Moreover, the blue hue also serves to connect Gaga's present with her past. While many pop stars are content to remain tethered to their current image or sound, Gaga has always understood the importance of maintaining a relationship with her history. The reference to Born This Way is not just a stylistic choice, but also an artistic one. It reminds fans of the album's themes of self-acceptance, LGBTQ+ empowerment, and embracing one's identity in all its forms. Gaga's role as an advocate for marginalized communities is inseparable from her identity as an artist, and the blue hair reinforces that connection. By revisiting this era, she signals that the message of Born This Way remains vital, both to her and to the world. It's an affirmation that her work continues to stand for love, acceptance, and the celebration of difference, themes that resonate now as much as they did more than a decade ago. This transformation also brings with it a sense of nostalgia for longtime fans who remember the early days of Gaga's career, an era marked by her bold, boundary-pushing aesthetics and music videos that were as much about visual spectacle as they were about sound. Gaga's earlier albums, particularly the fame and the fame monster, established her as a pop culture force to be reckoned with, and the blue hair is a reminder of those years when she seemed to operate outside of the conventional pop star playbook. It's a visual cue that draws fans back to that era, while also suggesting that she's ready to reclaim that sense of experimentation and defiance that made her such a unique figure in the music industry. However, it's not just about nostalgia. Gaga is always looking forward, and this new look signals her readiness to face the future with the same passion and daring spirit that has defined her career. The blue hair may be a callback, but it's also a beacon for what's to come. The next era of Lady Gaga promises to be just as unpredictable, exciting and transformative as the ones that have come before it. Fans are left to wonder what musical influences will emerge alongside the new visuals, what collaborations are on the horizon, and how this reinvention will reflect in her performances and public appearances. In this way, the blue hair represents much more than a simple aesthetic choice. It's part of a larger narrative arc, one that continues to unfold in real time. As Gaga steps back into the spotlight with this daring new look, she reaffirms her place as an artist who will never settle for the status quo. She is and always will be on the edge of glory, unafraid to dive into the unknown, challenge expectations, and redefine what it means to be a pop star in the 21st century. Through every transformation, from her musical shifts to her ever-evolving sense of style, Lady Gaga continues to prove that she is, and always will be, a force to be reckoned with.